Hear me out. What if the place you're questioning is the exact place God intentionally planted you? Yes, even that softball team with the coach who makes you want to intervene, intercede, and maybe even interpret tugs. The one who thinks he's coaching the Yankees. The one who makes you practice deep breathing so you don't catch a charge at the next game. But what if God put you there because someone on that field needs your light? What if he put your daughter there because she's meant to shine in a place that wasn't easy? What if the irritation is actually an invitation? An invitation to grow, to influence, to comfort, to discipline, right where your feet are planted. Welcome to day one. Let's talk about what it means to be placed on purpose, even when the placement doesn't make sense. When we studied Esther, we saw a woman who didn't choose her placement. God chose it for her. She was positioned in a place that didn't match her background, her comfort zone, or her expectations. Yet it was the exact place God intended to use her. And here's the part we can't miss. Her placement wasn't about her convenience. It was about her influence. Esther didn't just live in the palace. She stood in the gap for her people because God positioned her there. Her placement became her ministry. And that's where this gets personal. Because maybe your palace right now is a dusty softball field. Maybe your assignment is wrapped up in a coach who tests your sanctification every single week. Maybe your for such a time as this moment isn't dramatic or royal or glamorous. Maybe it's hidden in the ordinary, frustrating, everyday places you keep questioning. So let's bring it back down to that coach. What if the gap you're meant to bridge is right there? Maybe the other parents learn patience by watching how you handle what annoys everyone else. Your steadiness becomes their example. Maybe your daughter learns how to stand up for herself, advocate for her needs, or find her voice in a hard environment. Her confidence grows because she's planted in a place that stretches her. Maybe the coach learns something from you: kindness, humility, gentleness, or how to lead without crushing spirits. Your presence becomes his mirror. Maybe someone on that field needs the exact light you carry, and God trusted you to bring it. You're not just sitting in the bleachers, you're standing in the gap. Just like Esther, your placement isn't random, it's strategic, and the gap in front of you isn't an accident, it's an assignment. So today I challenge you to ask yourself, what gap am I meant to bridge in this place that feels uncomfortable? Then look for one way to disciple right where you are. And as you do, I'm praying over you. Lord, thank you for placing this mama exactly where she is. Open her eyes to the gap you're asking her to stand in today. Help her disciple right where she's been questioning. Remind her that she is planted on purpose, for purpose. Amen.